Hello everyone from Tormy welcome to this tutorial in which we will see together some interesting stuff over automations in Reaper. I have set up here a short sequence on which I would like to make some changes to make it less flat. This is a drum track, a lead synth, and a bass, also synthetic. Let's listen to the leak. On the synth track, I would like to apply some automation on the volume lane to create a vibrato. I need the snap to be accurate in the selection. I activate it either by clicking on the appropriate button or with Alt and S, Option and S on a Mac. Now I need the automations. I click on Track Envelopes, Automation. On Track Envelopes, where all the automations available on the track are there, divided by inserted plugins, I select Volume, and the volume lane shows up. With Shift and left click, I insert points and I manually adjust them. But this process is tedious, especially when the automations are more complex. Let's go back. I select the measures in which I want to insert the variation, the 3 and the 4. I create an automation item by selecting the area and then right-click, Insert New Automation Item, or using Alt and left-click. Then a pencil shows up and I use that to draw the area. Once the zone has been created, with right-click and Properties, the dialog window opens, in which I have an LFO that I can use for this purpose. I choose a triangular wave and I play a little with the parameters. When I'm happy, I give it a name and I close the pop-up window. From this moment on, I can drag the area with the automations, loop it on the next measures, stretch while holding Alt or Option in Mac and left-click. Right-click and put it in mute if I don't want to use temporarily. And other options you can experiment with. In addition to this, I can copy it to another track and another parameter. Here, for example, I put it on the pan pot. Since this automation can also be used in other projects, I save it via right-click, Save. I open another project and I import it. This is just one example for what is possible with automations in Reaper and how it's easy to do it. Let's see how to write an automation. Any parameter of any plugin can be automated. This applies to all those. However, with Reaper, it's possible to have an automation written directly by the plugin and then save it and use it as you've already seen. Let's see an example. On the base, I inserted the JS volume adjustment plugin and I set it up at 0 dB, so it doesn't amplify and it doesn't attenuate. I go to Param, FX parameter list, parameter modulations, MIDI link, adjustment decibel, as I want the volume to vary based on the content, to compress or to expand. I click on LFO, but I could also do the same with the audio control signal, which, however, will be covered in a future video. I want a triangular wave shape. I determine its amplitude. I determine its frequency. I choose 8, but I could enter a higher number. But I also wanted to write this automation. I click on Track Envelope Automation. I look for the Volume Adjustment plugin and click on Adjustment dB, which is the slider I'm driving with the LFO. Right-click on the lane and I click on Write. Both cursors and automation track are moving in sync with the LFO. I trim it. I select measures 3 and 4, that is where I want the effect to be listenable. Right-click, Automation item, insert new automation item. I select the points I don't need, right-click, delete points in time selection. I repeat the operation before the created area. I select the area and copy with Ctrl+C. I can remove the plugins, they don't need to load the CPU. We don't need them any longer. So I go to Track Envelopes Automation, I select the volume on the track, I select the lane, I place the cursor, and I paste the area. I also paste it on measure 7 and 8. I slightly adjust the levels. I can always save the zone and recall it in other projects as you have seen before. I hope it was useful. I invite you to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell to receive notifications when a new video is uploaded. That's it for the moment. Thanks for watching.